A new day, a new Heroes of Might and Magic 3 stream. Hey everyone, guest 273 here. Or well, I guess a new Saturday, new Heroes of Might and Magic 3 stream. Let me very quickly check the audio quality over on both YouTube and Twitch, just to make sure that we don't have any unexpected technical difficulties. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? So, audio quality on Twitch. Audio quality on Twitch. Okay, that is completely fine. What I expected. And what about YouTube? How is YouTube feeling today? Wouldn't it? So, audio quality on Twitch. Alright, that is the audio quality on YouTube. For some reason, I am a few seconds behind, but let's try to fix that. So, anyway, welcome to this Saturday, I guess, or whatever day you're watching this on. But I'm gonna be playing this on Saturday. It's time for a single scenario, where this time I'm gonna be playing once again a map from the Armageddon's Blade, well, book, I suppose, or well, Armageddon's Blade. What do you call it? The word escaped my mind just now. The menu. Oh yeah, Armageddon's Blade menu. That would be it. So, I am gonna be playing Fort Noxis, which I don't remember if any heroes were banned. I don't think they were. As one of the new heroes for the new faction that was, well, relatively new, introduced just this year. I'm gonna be playing Factory as Mr. Morton because Fort Noxis, my main moneymaker, is under siege. I need to defend it long enough for reinforcements to arrive and take out the threat, or lose it and forfeit the game. So of course Morton, the ballista guy who starts with artillery, is gonna be the perfect man to you know, save the or protect the moneymaker town, which has a bank in it. This is an S-sized map, no tournament rules, and everything is set. I'm gonna be choosing the least impactful resource. Hey boy, what is up? And let us just begin. Let's jump into it. So you must defend Fort Victoria. Landmines. Hello. We have a second hero. You must defend Fort Noxis until help arrives. An advisor states it might be advisable for your underground hero to stay close to Fort Noxis until this help arrives. Good luck. Alright, so apparently Victoria is gonna be the one defending Fort Noxis, and Morton is gonna be living here in Mount Copper. Ooh, 2 gold mines. We're rich, actually 4,000 income, that's quite unseen. So my man Morton, a veteran of Goblin Ogre Wars and one of the few who survived the assault on Govdar Deep, vowed vengeance on the Dirtskins for the massacre that wiped his home off the face of Jedemi. He gauges the quality of his ballistae by the numbers of ogres they can pierce with a single shot. Ooh. On level 1 I think that's gonna be 0 ogres, to be quite honest. Meanwhile, Victoria, the landmine girl, no, that's her, higher magic can even restore the dead, but can a simple infantryman who stepped on a landmine count on having someone work it on him? Victoria's fascination with such an insidious weapon did not earn her colleagues' respect, yet she committed her life to perfecting it. After meeting Floderbert, the inventor found another use for her engineering knowledge, designing mechanical limbs for crippled warriors. Wholesome, a landmine hero moment. So anyway, my overworld town. Ooh, we have some upgraded troops in this town. So this town is not well built at all. I don't even have a tavern here. And here I also don't have a tavern, and I can't build a serpentarium. We can build a gantry. Oh no, something tells me that I accidentally broke the map already, as I don't think you're supposed to have a level 7 dwelling in the Fort Noxis. But we have one. Oh no, this map is broken. What have I done? So, the key question here is, what do I do? How do I do it? Okay, I think it makes a lot of sense for Morton to pick up this campfire. Is there any wood around that I can see? No, just these campfires. Then I guess that makes the most sense. I think Victoria has more to pick up because she has the dwellings, and yeah, she has the dwellings, and she needs to defend this town. So potentially we could build this to be our main town. I mean, that's kind of iffy, but sure. Let us grab the campfire. Unfortunately, we do not get any resources. Like, I mean, we do get resources, but we don't have any wood. I'm actually thinking it would make sense to grab the extra halflings and then maybe do the snow fight with Morton. And for that reason, I'll actually leave. I'm gonna make her very fast actually with an engineer. We'll grab all this gold. Once again, no wood, but I do feel like I could justify. Yeah, I can definitely justify this. I can justify buying all these halflings. Wondering about the engineers. I suppose this will help us do fights, so it is useful to do it. Or good to do it. Perhaps instead, though, I should still pick up the gold before I do much else. Oh, and actually I do find something interesting. Morton is gonna, for now, level up his artillery more. And, okay, I found what I'm doing on turn 2, I suppose. I'm just grabbing the ore pit over here. Meanwhile, Victoria, what are you doing? Yeah, without wood we can't really do too much. We'll leave this chest for now, and we'll go and we'll take the school helmet. That is quite something. Oh, a garrison that we do not see because we don't have a... what's it called? We do not have the tavern, so we cannot see what's in the garrison. And let us actually build, yeah, the pen just to have something built. I think money is not gonna... Oh! Someone's stealing! Hold! Stop, thief! Actually, Torosar from Tower is gonna be trying... Oh no, a ballista specialist is gonna try to siege. A ballista specialist, that is quite something. So, let's just pick up the crystal, pick up all of the resources here. And do I want to fight these orcs? I don't think that I do. Meanwhile, which town does it make more sense to have a second hero in? I think it's gonna be this one. Ooh, we have Cuthbert and we have Ziph. Cuthbert has estates, so I'm gonna take Cuthbert. And also we can do this. And I left the chests, and I'm very happy that I did that. Because now, hopefully... Cuthbert, what have you done? I wanted the estates with you, but you have failed to provide me with them. Automatons, I don't think we'll immediately be buying them. Armadillos, yeah, same idea here. We do have a learning stone, so that is something. So, these are relatively well defended. I mean, I need a second tavern to judge that, really. Meanwhile, here, in this town, we could do a big brain play and upgrade the halflings. We could get a bank. I actually do like the idea of getting the halfling upgrade. I think a bank would also be very useful. Let's anticipate that next turn we're gonna need it. Actually, let's even take it now. I won't buy another hero yet. So blue is stealing all the resources. is quite unfortunate, but not much I can do about that. Gonna be halflings, and let's go and actually beat down these gnolls. So an extremely good auto result, who unfortunately didn't put me in the corner. You need 4 troops for that. Ay, indeed. But I do think this is a free win, essentially. Okay, that is very, very good. Meanwhile, Cuthbert is very, very close to advancing. You know what? We might just use Cuthbert as well. I mean, should have picked some army to come with me. That would have been ideal, would it not? Yeah, it would have been. I think I'm gonna be fine building a citadel here and buying out or upgrading all of the engineers. Does make sense to me, at least. And maybe also armadillo upgrade. Yes, armadillo upgrade. That is fantastic. Cuthbert can now do this fight. And yeah, we could. The question is, should we? Could haste up a unit. That's what I could do. I'm still thinking. Okay, what if I do this? I haste up the halflings, so they get to move first in the next turn. And that is already seeming like a very, very good choice. Then let us do this. Alright, it's fine. Ooh, come on. Poke him. Let's shoot a magic arrow. And can we... Yes, can 1 and 2. Alright, pretty simple fight. Now Cuthbert did not level up, unfortunately. And the Victoria, well, she's not looking too hot either. Torosar here already has a green dragon, which is quite scary in my opinion. I could try to break out from this little enclave. Or, well, I don't know what's the correct word to describe this, but for this little fortification. It is also a bit scary, not knowing how much is there. So, Morton, I'm gonna grab some experience with you. And even though leadership is a very good skill, actually, you know what, let's grab the leadership. Yeah, wood, that's our biggest problem. So we need to go and we need to try to scavenge some wood. Hi, Cuthbert, I just wanted you to sit inside of the town. And I think I can still do that. We can have a proper AFK hero. And let's also have Victoria being chilling here. Actually, I do not really like that. So, what I am thinking is I could buy out Ziph. Oh, actually, you know what? I think that's a wonderful idea. Let's just buy Ziph and let's give her the items. Kind of make her fast. Can we upgrade anything? No, not quite. That is a bit of a shame. I don't know how many are here, which is scaring me quite a lot. Could I do this Ooh, earth magic. Okay, I'm very happy that happened. Yeah, I could break out using Ziph's bolts. I think this... Yeah, I really do not know the amount that they have there. And without wood I won't know. Nice elementals, I guess more halflings. Oh, I missed this. There's like clearly a sawmill up here. That would have been much better in my opinion. Okay, Ziph has maximum mana now. I think it's actually time for Victoria to do so. To like go and grab. Oop. Go and grab some more mana essentially. So a bank, and I guess we could build a citadel here just because we don't have anything better to build. Well, we have a tent and we have another ballista available. Maybe not the most useful thing, but... And I also guess Ziph could run around here and just pick up the troops. Blue hasn't attacked me quite yet, which is nice. And we finally actually have a sawmill. These battle dwarfs seem quite easy to beat. And honestly, you know what? Let's build a tavern in the second town, as it gives me the sweet ability to see the amount of troops that are here. Well, this is not a big army at all. In fact, this is a very small army. I kind of really do wish to break out into the opponent's zone, if I'm very honest. Don't know if that is a smart choice. There is a Hallan here. Let's give those items over to Cuthbert, or well, at least the helmet. A marketplace would be the smart man's choice. A catacombs would be the bold man's choice. I'm gonna be the smart man. And I'm also going to leave some 1 stacks to defend over here. Let me quickly grab this and that. So, am I doing this? Am I trying to break out of Fort Noxis? This could be the game maker or breaker. Okay, there's actually not that many guards here. So, 1, 2. I think the Griffin is a bit more dangerous, as he is a unit that can retaliate to everyone. Well, he didn't seem to be too interested in doing much, Mr. Griffin. Now, did he? Don't have a bless, which is a bit problematic. I think my automaton will just step 1 hex, well, 2 hexes away, and that will be completely fine. 3 to 4 or 5 to 6. Perhaps I could actually brawl with these and try to repair them. This Griffin could actually reach my halflings in that case. Ooh, but I need to like bolt him in that case this turn. I think I will do this. We'll lose a couple of halflings, yeah, because that is the guaranteed thing, but if we do repair the automatons, I can take my... well, we can actually confront Helen, and this is quite an easy picking. I will take the logistics. And what about Iona? Iona is looking a little scary. I guess we could go back and recharge our mana. And there is also a learning stone there. I think we should be fine. They're taking some items. And they also took apparently mine that I did not see was here, because it was camouflaged very well. So Mr. Morton, I do think that you should be battling these dwarfs. However, it's already a bit too late in this week to grab the Torso of Legion. I actually think it makes a lot of sense to grab these halflings in the next week, upgrade them, and then maybe let's head down and see if there's anything useful there. Anything here? I could build a resource silo. Don't really think that's too useful. I could also trade in a tiny bit of... You know what? It's day 7. Let's build a creature dwelling. That feels like a bit of a power move. Oop. And also, we can very nicely, safely restore our mana. This should make some ones that potentially actually, you know what? Okay, let's leave Cuthbert like this. I would like Cuthbert to be the one defending the town, as Cuthbert is a bit more useful than, well, Victoria. Sadly, that is the state of affairs that we are in right now. So, this could be a good position for her to begin the week. Alright, I think we're heading into the second week very nicely. We can grab these halflings, can head back to upgrade. We can check who do we have in the taverns. We have a state specialist and we have Tancred. I do think buying out Mr. Erdemon over here could be quite a good idea, as he can grab himself a level. Well, didn't level up into the thing I wanted him to get. That is completely fine though. Meanwhile, here we buy out those and actually grab the mechanics and head back, and then we can be happy. And can we build anything? We can upgrade the catacombs. We can not really do too much here. We actually have a level 2 mage guild here, but only a level 1 here. I didn't quite see that. We have a summon boat in my main town, which is quite interesting. Do I want a bank loan? I don't think it actually does give me anything. Next turn I'm gonna be probably trading for 1 piece of wood, which doesn't seem too important, but it lets me buy the what's it called? The blacksmith. That is what it lets me buy. I do think Erdemon is gonna be the one actually taking this fight. Unfortunately stealing Morton's spotlight, but not much I can do about that. Well, I could just not use him, but I do think money is quite good. So our choices are to either lose 1, 2, 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To lose some halflings or to lose some pixies. I think we're gonna be choosing to lose those pixies, if that is the choice that I have to make. Yep, that is the choice that I did have to make. And we can head down here and we can check if this Tree of Knowledge actually gives me a level for free or not. Meanwhile here, we actually... I'm feeling quite aggressive with Ziph. I could just go forward. I think we had some mercury over here. Yes, we do have some mercury to pick up. So I think selling mercury makes the most sense. Building up a blacksmith. Putting like maybe these slower troops there. This. You know what Victoria could do? Victoria has a lot of mana. Actually, you know what? Give me those pikemen. Actually, Griffin as well. You know what? Actually, no. Let's keep the pikemen. Victoria will take for herself the griffins and the archers, as it gives her exactly 7 creatures. She then will go and explore there, so I would feel a bit safer, knowing that the enemy is not, like, you know, breathing down my neck, essentially. Do we want to upgrade anything in the main town? No, not really. Not really at all. So yeah, Morton can grab this little gold. This tree gives me a level for free, which I did not expect. Morton can pick up these resources. Well, he can try. Meanwhile, Erdemon can, I guess, be doing these smaller fights. So, let us protect the army that I actually care about. No, my mana. I can't even cast spells. How dare you? Okay, do lose 1 oxygen. However, that is quite acceptable as a fight. So yeah, meanwhile Victoria is going to be grabbing for herself maybe fire magics. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, landmines are actually fire magics, not earth magics, as some would like you to believe. I think she might be strong enough to actually take the town over there if there's nobody chilling there. I am afraid that if I leave my town, there will be somebody coming from the other direction immediately. I suppose one thing I could also do is I could buy out Mr. Mercenary Tancred. I could grab a level for him. And we could just put boom, boom, boom. Give him the item that gets him more knowledge. And then he can also go and harass the enemy with a magic or 2. Morton is happy to grab a level. Oh, earth magic is quite the pickup. I should have split into a bit more stacks, shouldn't I? Yeah, that is a thing, but I didn't. So, a very simple fight. Oh, unfortunately do lose the pixie there. Mr. Bacon is quite fast and furious, actually. So boom boom. Grab the experience, and we are a bit more than 1,000 away. Damn it. So this chest is not going to be enough to cut it. Ooh, green gate. Okay. Yeah, Victoria is actually... Can we reinforce her? We can most definitely reinforce her. Was it Ziph who could reinforce her? Yeah, Ziph was the hero. I think actually Ziph is reaching. Yeah, that is glorious actually. Let me buy out... Let me actually leave the army. Yeah, I always need to leave just a tiny bit strong enough army to be able to defend Fort Noxis. I think that is a very, very, very wise choice. And let me actually upgrade something in the town. I think these sandworms will be fine. And I do actually think Ziph should be taking this fight. I think Ziph is well equipped to do that. And a glorious victory with no casualties. So let's see how the AI does it. How the AI can manage such a glorious battle without any casualties. Quite the battle, I must say. Very proud of the AI for this one. So, I have seen a bit more of their lands. Let me actually also grab. Oh, I didn't give back the item. That is quite sad. And do this, and Victoria can go and check, I suppose, the conservatory size. Well, that is quite a big one, isn't it? And also grab an item, which is relatively easily accessible. They cannot build a tavern, they cannot build a city hall here. Their town is completely scuffed and it is mine now. They actually even have a resource silo. Please, free tree. Yep, we did indeed get a free tree. So Morton doesn't have a book. He's bookless, and I think Erdemon will be able to do that fight next turn. That is quite good. So Morton can do this fight this turn. I didn't take the ballista damage, which is Morton's whole identity. And these can reach in I cannot position in a way where they cannot reach. So -1 elemental. Well now, still pretty decent in my opinion. So, I guess Victoria goes here and checks that this is one of the undergrounds. Iona here with a pretty strong army, so we will actually be buggering off at least of it. Victoria, Tancred is happy to just exist. I guess we take offense on him. The Mercury, and actually there's a bunch of gold here that is not taken yet. Is there a wall of knowledge here? No, there's not even a mage guild here. That is quite the travesty. Perhaps it's time for my main town to actually build a marketplace as well. The Moneymaker town can build a... what's it called? Well, actually money. And I guess we can build a citadel over here and eventually buy out this. So grab that. I don't think they can reach this town in one turn, and I do think that going down here, ooh, even more gold. Going down here makes a lot of sense. Okay, they are grabbing more resources. Shocker. Stop thief. Okay, Iona is attacking my main town, or trying to. However, I can be back in time to reach it. So, Victoria gets these gremlins. That is fantastic. Everyone's favorite ring. Vitali's ring. That is amazing. Yeah, Erdemon, I think you can and you should. Oh, a dwelling that I had missed. Actually, we can kind of block these very, very nicely. Perhaps even... yeah, that is fantastic, I must say. So... no! You cannot do this to me. I've done this to myself. they're the same speed and I didn't check it. And so my halflings didn't get to quite move in time, so well, we lost 10 halflings for literally nothing, for no reason. Meanwhile, let's give Morton back everything and we can, I guess, stay on that one ferry. That is completely fine. So Erdemon can once again be an AFK here. I'm making like 9k and it's not even week 3. That is pretty insane. Yeah, Tancred, you're gonna be picking up these gold piles, which were meant for the AI, but I'm very happy to have them. Any good candidates in the town? I guess Craghag, but also Cuthbert is quite the spicy individual. You know what, I do think this makes the most sense. We give everything besides maybe these 3 pikemen. And well, actually maybe a single engineer. Indeed. We give this Cuthbert, I don't know how strong Iona is. Well, 3, 3, and 4, and 5. I do think with a bunch of bolts, it's not quite the same as a lightning bolt, but I do think Cuthbert is a strong enough individual to win this fight. Nagas, yeah. A bit of a scary army, but I do not fear. Wait, they also wait. They didn't seem too interested in casting anything quite yet. So no straight shot just yet. I think I do need to haste these bad boys up so they can have a straight arrow next turn. Their fastest creatures and their strongest creatures, I think also Minotaurs are a pretty good target. They have relatively low health. Could something reach if I did this? No, nothing could reach. That is pretty good. Trough. They decided that a magic arrow was the most appropriate. I think I could actually submit this one for free. So, anyone else that I would like to have more speed than they currently do? I guess maybe. Guess we have to do this. You know what? I think we should be fine. Oh, actually, kind of. I did the opposite of what I thought of I should be doing. Anyway, I do think that repairing these makes a lot of sense. Then potentially, what is the best thing I can do? I suppose this, so I can double hit. Okay, that was indeed quite the good thing I could have done. Actually haste up a little halfling guy. I would rather be losing the engineers than losing the worms, to be honest. 61, and yeah, sure. And Iona has escaped. Meanwhile, Cuthbert could either air magics or more. Oh, they left some gremlins there. I do think actually we will be fighting those as well. Now the fort is Kind of secure from both sides, more or less. Main town chilling, this fortification chilling, this town also being chilling. Let's upgrade the gremlins there, and I think I bought out, yeah, I bought out both of the heroes this week, still. Erdemon is very, very happy to just go and sit in this town. I guess he could also explore. I don't want him to be in trouble. You know, find trouble, that is. Meanwhile, Morton on the overworld. He definitely needs to pick the foundry up, because it's day 7. And yeah, let's grind all the mechanics. And ooh, why are these in 2 stacks? Because I split them previously into 2 stacks. That makes sense. Feels good to have control over the ballista, doesn't it? Okay, Mr. Golem is a bit too slow. And I do think shoot here, and it should be fine. And maybe the ballista can even, yes, can do that. So I would like to level the earth magics as soon as possible if I can. Let's actually put these back into a single stack. That is quite good. There is a dwelling here, there is another dwelling there. I could actually use like an extra pair of hands, and I kind of wanted the genies. As funny as that sounds, I want the genies in this secondary town. I think they're a wonderful creature, specifically their upgraded version. This town cannot really build too much, I guess a resource silo, because the wood apparently is too scarce for us. So grab that. Really wonder if, ooh, hello, another town, potentially empty, but there is a hero here, I think. Meanwhile, Cuthbert is very brave, and ooh, Corona, a city, and also some gold here. That is also quite a time. Ooh, apparently we're losing quite a lot of troops. Take this down, even more so than I expected. I mean, are they coming outside? That is a good question. Are they coming outside? No, they don't seem to be coming outside, so I have to actually wait for a hole to be made into the wall, which is a bit sad, but I think this. Okay, still no hole in the wall, so yeah, this siege is already gonna be a bit nastier than what I wanted it to be. Okay, so I'm gonna be placing my bets that one of these will be broken. Okay, yeah, there is a hole there. If I could, I would like to save this guy. Which means I actually have to, you know, boom boom. And I'm pretty sure that my guy, oof, well, that's kind of lame. Oof, yeah, this is the mine that I wanted to take. Okay, I actually lost like too much for the town siege, to be honest. Kind of forgot how strong towers are on their own, even if there's nothing there. Golden Pavilion, a castle upgrade. Something tells me that that was by map design, you know what I mean? And yeah, we could just charge my mana. We could also go for this insane amount of gold. And I will not be able to get the gold mine quite yet, but I do think it still makes sense to do this fight. So everyone can just mass defend. Okay. And yeah, Victoria is also just being chilling over here. and she can be setting up that. So, also let's upgrade the workshop there. And citizens hoping to get a piece of the action give to the cause 2000 gold. Behemoth week. Behemoth growth. Oh no, that's cursed. Behemoth week is something we were not expecting. And actually the fire. This is quite a lot of fire elementals. I kind of want to take this fight just because that adds us a low roll. In Shadow of Death they would come out 100%. Yeah, I was thinking they're looking like they want to come out and brawl me outside of the town, but that wouldn't make sense strategically. But somehow I thought that knowing how the AI works they would do it. But I am impressed. So this I think it's better to just let one of these two be hit in the face. So yeah, Mr. Fire Elemental just disappears from the, or Mr. Air Elemental disappears from the face of the earth, which is fine. And yeah, this is also fine. So Mr. Erdemon meanwhile finds that he is blocked off. That is very, very sad. Very sad state of affairs. Who do we have in the tavern? Iona and Annabelle as our two heroes. Yeah, Victoria is very happy to take the gremlins for free over here. And Cuthbert is decently happy. Cuthbert will be recovering mana. And I think a speed 7, oh actually we have a speed 7 creature, so that is that. And oh, we don't have I was like, oh, I can just buy a hero in this town. Lol, no you cannot. You cannot do that. So, let me grab someone like Annabelle. And let me take something like a completely whack army. Have her take the and scout forward. That would be quite a decent. So, Mr. Tancred, this town cannot possibly be empty, can it? Oh no, AI, what have you done? You have left your town empty. You have a... and this is the one where they can even buy a hero. Anyway, we can actually reinforce this otherwise. I guess the most logical thing to build here would be like maybe a wall of knowledge and then buying out the second hero. And actually buying out all of the troops. That would be also the best thing we could possibly do. Actually, you know what? I feel like a big Clancy energy. Big Clancy energy. Right here. A mysticism. I will take it for him. Take this. I want to kind of scout the map a bit more before I win. Sadly, the AI, I don't know why I did that. Actually, Victoria needs to just sit here for a turn. This small map is too small for me. Check tavern? Wait. No. Yeah, let me check the tavern, but there's no tavern there. So, Torosar, oh no, he's actually coming with his biggest army to fight my main town. That is quite something I hadn't foreseen coming. We can grab some resources, though. Yeah, Morton is... How do you... you have a tent right next to there. So how can we reinforce? I guess we can very easily reinforce. Well, the first thing I would actually do is I would buy out everything in this town that is good in the hood. Then I would buy out, and I would actually buy out the best troops from over here. Sadly, there is a guard over here. Oh my goodness, there are resources left, right, and center here. I can take Clancy. Yeah, the AI gets a bit boosted in this map apparently. Let us take the gargoyles. Can I reach back over here? I cannot. But I can take the gremlins. I think actually we'll stay in the town with Mr. Tancred, as the AI could decide that that town is actually too weak. I think I should attack him, actually, to be quite honest with you. And Ziph is quite the hero to do so with. So, anything I can upgrade. I unfortunately don't have a mage guild level 1. So no upgraded genies. I could build a manufactory here and to get myself more automatons, which actually seems better than what I had planned before. So, Cuthbert, thank you for that item. We will leave you no army. Boom, boom, boom. I don't have the money. Let me sell some resources. Now I do have the money. Now I can very easily merge the army into something quite powerful. And now the big question is, attack or defend? Well, could we beat Torosar with 4 lightning bolts? Is my question. And I think the answer to that is gonna be yes, we can. But also just menacingly stand there and let him attack me, but I think we will be trying. Yes, a glorious victory. Because the only thing scary from him is the dragon and maybe these gremlins, but the gremlins are dealt with in a single turn. And... phew. Let's see if we can bait the dragon to attack that. No, actually we can't really protect the pirates on that well. Oh, 2 for 1 type of deal, I like that. And yeah, Mr. Dragon does get to attack, which is completely fine. I think actually let's do this. It will make the frying pan a bit better. And yeah, very easy 60 armadillos. And the dragon doesn't stand a chance against that. And then, I think this is gonna be quite fine. You know what, let's do this. Double attack on the ammo cart. We'll teach him a lesson. But actually now Torosar gets to spam another bolt, doesn't he? Yes. Ah, yeah. And that is gonna be the battle, the final battle, I think, even. And blue has been vanquished. Congratulations, all your enemies have been defeated and victory is yours. And I have achieved the Hydra rank. I mean, what the bartender says. Oh no, I didn't see it. Karim, what was there? What did the bartender say? This map actually is like probably one of the easiest ones to boost the score on, isn't it? And since we didn't see get to see the whole map. Oh, actually my highest score, basically one of my highest scores ever, which is nice to see. 16 turns to beat Fort Noxis. Quite a map, I must say. So, I'm very quickly going to... No, not multiplayer. Not yet, at least. We're gonna be jumping back into Fort Noxis. And I want to... Doesn't really matter who, but let's take Morton again. Where is he? I was looking for him for such a long time. Couldn't find him in a tavern, so... Victoria again. Yo, is she preset? And what was the NBC, the one? So what was up here that I did not get to experience? Or how does the map look like? Perhaps I could do this at the end of all maps, but so... Yeah, for us, we have a ore pit with some random resources and I just locked into wood. Sawmill with That, a couple of items. Right, it's a shipwreck over here, a guard. Mines, blue tent. So I think going down south is actually better because you have more dwellings here, like 3 dwellings. Right, yeah, you have 3 dwellings down south. Besides the sawmill, okay. So we didn't miss too much, just like a couple of smaller fights. And we know how does it look for them? Oh, they start with a level 6, level 5. And they actually start with the green dragon. Oh, I was saying guest is the most powerful one. Well, they were correct. Actually starts with the dragon, starts with the minotaurs, and starts with the I was gonna say starts with the manticores, but starts with Andal. Bum bum bum. So this leads here, and this leads over here. Yeah, it's crazy how much gold they actually get. So if you do let them collect everything for free, then you kind of have to defend this against just 3 different directions. I think this map is potentially doable in 1 week, right? If you go grab this wood on like the second turn, I imagine, and then you buy a second hero, you do this one fight if it's not too difficult. You grab everything here, you break free in one of the directions, take this down, break free in the other direction, take this down, and then take the other town. Yeah, their towns were also a bit scuffed. They couldn't build too much. Like some buildings were forbidden, but yeah, I think I found a bug in this one, because you're probably not supposed to have a 7th level dwelling available to you. Let's take like another town, like a castle, and just to be sure, yeah, this level 7 dwelling is supposed to be banned, isn't it? Meanwhile, I actually want to do one more quick check. Because the special building was banned as well, I want to see, like, for example, if any other buildings are banned. Vault of Ashes, okay, that makes sense, but... Okay, maybe. Just maybe. Is the Inferno special defense building... No, Brimstone isn't banned, so why is the mana thing banned here? That is quite interesting. That has left me quite curious. But anyway, we beat Fort Noxis in under 1 hour. Yeah, quite an interesting map. I think it has potential if it was bigger than a S-sized map. If it was like a medium or large-sized map, I think it would have great potential. But in a small map, I just rush the opponents. They only can have 3 heroes, and they don't... Well, actually they have a tavern, but... Yeah, the AI didn't put up too much of a fight, sadly. I think they also were lacking some resources like wood in the early game, same as I did. So both of us kind of grew at the same speed, but their armies were split and my armies were connected. Anyway, I was, I guess, 273, and I'll see you either this evening or tomorrow. And I'm really hoping for this evening. I really hope the boys finally make it through and we can play something, we can continue something that's been left for, like, on hold for 2 or 3 months, or even finish a game. But yeah, for now, see you till tomorrow. Cheers.